Welcome back to Christine's Jamaican Living. As you can see, I am in the kitchen today, but who could guess what am I making today? I know my sister would, because this is one of her favorite things. We're gonna do fry, press, green, or turn plantains. But before we do, if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. Tap that notification bell, man. Tap the notification bell so you can be notified as soon as I have more wonderful videos available. And may I tell you, if you're not subscribed yet, you are truly missing out. So go ahead and subscribe, guys. And don't forget to tap that bell. Notification bell. And for all who has, welcome, 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 and thank you all. All I need today, or in the morning, or whenever you want to do your green plantains, is you need your green plantains. You need some oil and salt if you want salt. If you don't have to use the salt. So let's go ahead. See my green plantains. I love to get, green, but kind of looking like they're about ready to ripe. So it gives you that nice, sweet taste. Not too sweet, but, sweet enough taste. So first, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and I'm gonna wash my green plantains, because you take them from the store, you don't know what is on them. So you gotta go and you gotta wash your stuff, and of course you gotta wash your hands. So I'm gonna go wash and we're gonna be back. After washing your plantain, you come back. What you're gonna do now, you're gonna start cutting it. So you just cut right into it and you just come. You're not going too deep in, but deep enough where you go into the skin. And then just go around, circle, just like so. Start peeling. So you just gently peel it out of the skin. Sometimes it's hard, because you could see it stuck right there. So you just use the knife, go in with your knife, kind of just ease the skin away from it. Look, a piece of my plantain come off in there, but that's fine. Just like that. So wherever you have some of the skin on it, you just want to use your knife and just cut that little piece off. Just like so. So now I'm gonna cut it in 3. A lot of people, sometimes I do start frying it like this. But some people like to go in and then cut it again in half. Just like so. I'm gonna just leave this one like this. When I leave it like this, without cutting it in half, what I do is use the knife and just gently cut into it. So let's put these over here. here. And we're gonna do the same thing with this one. So you take that knife, you see these little ends right here, we're gonna go in circular. Go around, then come with the knife in. And circular again. And you go in and you're peeling. Just like when you're peeling green banana, for all who know about peeling the green bananas. And it's okay if it's fall apart, if the skin breaks off. But I usually like to keep the skin intact because I'll put the plantain back up in there to press it. So we just gently cut into it. There you go. There you have it. When we come back, we're gonna start frying. So the stove is on medium. My pot is fairly hot. So I'm gonna add some oil. So this was 1/3 of a cup oil, but I'm gonna add some more. So I didn't fill it up all the way because I want the oil to cover the entire pot. You know, okay. Start adding your plantains. So you want them to turn a nice brown color before you start turning them. So you're gonna be watching them, you know, flipping them, making sure they're not having your stove on medium, not too high, because you don't want them to start burn. So you're gonna keep checking them, make sure they're not burning. So make sure the flames is not too high. So now I start to flip them. So start to turn them on the other side. May I turn them over. May I flip them over. You know, just make sure they're not gonna burn. And you want to get them nice and crispy, but not burnt. This one, you just roll it. And if it starts to suck up the oil and you need more oil, just keep adding some more oil, but don't pour a lot. Don't add a lot of oil all at once. So little by little, you can add oil if you need the oil. If you see where the plantains is, what it said, sucking up the oil. As you can see, my oil in the pot is going. So that means the plantain is sucking up the oil. And you're getting those nice little brown color. So I'm gonna show you what we used to do before we we got the plantain smusher or whatever this is, the presser. This is what we used to do. So that's why we save the skin of the plantain, and we would put it right up there, right in there. Close it, press on it. See, and because this one was a little bit, was getting turned, it looked a little bit turned, so it was getting ready to ripe, but it wasn't ripe, but it was getting ready to ripe. That's how it you know, it looks, and it's gonna taste so good. It's gonna be so sweetish, but not too sweet, but you know, enough sweet. I'm gonna turn my flame down some more because I'm trying to press. Okay, so we're gonna take them out. So you make sure they're fried enough. I'm just gonna smush them. Just press. Set it up right here. Another one. Now I'm gonna use the presser. Let's see. And because, as I said, because it was turned, where it's meaning it wasn't ripe, but it was getting there, getting ready to ripe, to start ripe. I'm just gonna sit these over here because I don't want them to burn. Sit them right here. It's gonna give it such a nice sweetish taste. All right, so oh, this one broke. That one just fall apart, but it's okay. It's all right. I'm not gonna use the, I'm just gonna press it because the other one that I left big, not cutting it in half, when I use the presser, it, you know, it fall apart. So I just press it inside of the plantain skin. All right, so now you're gonna add some salt. So we're ready to add salt, and this is optional if you want. You don't have to. So I just add a little bit of salt on each side. Right. we get them back in. You're gonna do the same thing, flipping them on each side. This one, you see that one? And I'm gonna put the lid on because I want it to be really soft and nice. So this is what's gonna trap all that moisture. As you can see, guys, I am finished. Me done frying my pressed plantain. And what I did was I put some eggs on the sides and tomatoes, as you can see. And these tomatoes are freshly grown in my backyard, as usual. So this would be a breakfast, something that you would eat in the morning. But guess what? Me, I gotta dig right in right now, and me, I gotta tell you how my plantain tastes. Oh, this is so soft. This is so full of it. It's so moist. It is so moist, but yet crunchy. Not too salt, just enough salt. Well fried. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, trust me, you're missing out. You are missing out. But guess what? I'm gonna name my food, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye. Bye for now.